Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule. Stop in and see what it is I'm up to. I gotta do something about the lighting in here. I don't know, change these light bulbs and get some daylight bulbs or something. I don't know, they're all the bright fluorescence or whatnot. Anyway, I pulled out one of my drawing books uh, from many years back. This is actually one that my daughter made. My youngest daughter set it up. Let's see if I can get you in here straight. She put, dads on the back of it. It has, what do I got back here? I'll get into it. Come on. Mess with me. There we go. I don't know if you can tell, like the man on the moon, the seascape type thing, or not a seascape, landscape. This one kind of tells a story at that point in time. My youngest son, carrying his stinky clothes. Mom's out here doing dishes and says, "What do you think? They fold themselves?" And his idea is, well, yeah, maybe they, climb into the washer, into the dryer, climb out and fold themselves, and twisted up notes because, well, they listen to crappy music. This one is a rope maze. You can trace your way through it. It gets really complicated at some areas like here. I'm hoping this will all show through. A lot of this is just doodles. Does this one get in the view? These two are actually two kids from a kid on my bus. Some of these actually are. Boom, boom. There we go. Back to some of my stuff. This one, and there's several of this style done in there, is all dots. Try to keep it in view. It's a little difficult. Man on Mars or somewhere, I don't know, and a alien dragon creature. I must have been going through an alien phase or something. Reading some of my science fiction books, I guess. I don't know. These I actually used these and put them on the back windows of our station wagon. At night, when the lights shone through, they would move around on the inside of the car. This one is, like it says, Jupiter Inlet, Florida. Just a simple pen sketch. I've done these Pelicans a few times in various sizes. A couple of my paintings I've done similar. I like that. I like the look. These manatees I also had put on the back window of the station wagon at one point. With several of them in different, slightly different poses. And when you drove at night and the headlights hit the back window, they would reflect up and into the car, along with like the seagrass and whatnot that I painted on the back window. Some of y'all may like the Feline Companions. This one is all done. Again, it's just dots. I think the only actual lines are the whiskers and the eyebrows. Never been real good with actual figures. Most of this is done using highlighter markers and regular markers. Usually when I drove the school bus, and even when I was driving the asphalt truck, I get a lot of time sitting. This is a combination of dots and actual lines. This one is all dots. I think there may be a few lines in the leaves. Or there are lines. I've actually drawn it in and then filled all the coloring in as dots. Need a drink. This one various 65 automobiles. I think I've got a Nova, a Chevelle, Pontiac goat, and a Corvette. This one was a sketch of a car that one of my son's friends was interested in building. He got it about halfway, and then the motor blew up, and that was all it took. This one again, just a just a doodle. Some artwork for a tattoo. Again, I'm pretty sure this is just highlighter marker. I think that one pretty much tells its own story. We've all been there. This one just a page of doodles. I used to doodle these all over the place. Like the front door, I had that on the front door for a long time. Same with this. The cup I used to carry all the time, I had one of those guys. I should probably put that on my new cup. Yeah, this was back when I was driving the school bus. Sometimes that's kind of what it felt like you were driving. Tell them there's nothing wrong with that bus. Just get out there and drive it. Yeah. This one, there's just a lot of detail in. Never did ink it, but and there's a car on top of the containers and parts and pieces. The bench inside of the garage. School bus. Keep trying to get it so that the reflection isn't too bad. Again, sometimes just fill a page up with doodles. And doodles. And doodles. And doodles. I think this one's kind of cool. How many of us have been there? Maybe not necessarily with a motorcycle, but he's broke down on the side of the road and realizes that the wrench he needs is sitting at home on the workbench, or at least sitting somewhere where it's inaccessible to you at the moment. Don't go the wrong way. Another one of those Feline Companions. These are from students I had on the bus. Here we go. This was one of my favorite things. I carried a book of index cards. And I would do these index cards. I'd do a couple of them a day or whatnot. And when my kids were out of school sick or had an excuse for whatever reason, I wrote on the backs of these, and that's what that's what the teachers got. First of all, the teachers, my kids weren't gonna. You can't forge those. That's that's pretty unique. And the teachers would save the notes, put them out with the pictures showing. A couple of these I also had put on on the side of the car. These were the pre-sketches, and then I went in and did the side window of the car with the boys jumping and just having fun on the side of the car, the big side window on the station wagon. Here's that car wash again, slightly different. Again, this is all just dots. This was another tattoo. And again, that's just colored in with all these are just colored in with highlighter marker. Cape's Larter Lighthouse. I used to do these. This was my master, and I would engrave them in glass in like a picture frame, and then sell them. So with the Jupiter Inlet was also, I did the same thing. Here's a fellow working on his car. Well, working on his oat sodas instead of working on his car. Spending time with his little guy. The missus doesn't think that's what she meant by quality time, so I don't know. I think it is. And then just another doodle. Oh. I don't know. Just try to see if I can get it to use that as a thumbnail. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Come on up here. So there we go, folks. Something that's not a kit. uh, um, you know what you think. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever y'all happen to leave your comments. Excuse me. If you would like to share me around on your social media, that'd be great. There's a link to my Facebook down below. I'm as crazy, if not crazier, on Facebook as I am on here. There's also a link down below to my nephew's GoFundMe account for his hurricane relief effort. If you've been listening to my video or watching my videos, you know what I think about that. I think we need to keep them up in our forefront of our, keep them in our memory, or keep them, there go babbling. Anyway, the devastation is unbelievable in many of those areas. So, and on the same line, we don't know what's going to happen in the next 2 minutes, let alone next week or next month. So, if your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. Let them know you're thinking about them. If they're not, hit them up on Facebook. Hit them in the face. No, don't do that. Send them an email. Give them a call. Just, say hello. And, once they're gone, it's too late. So, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I truly do. And until I see y'all again, I hope you have a great day. It's lunch, y'all. Bye-bye.